You are now a new member of the Kentucky family.
Okay. What's my job?
You can start off by cleaning the restrooms.
You're probably harassing me. How did I put it?
I'm playing Binding of Isaac.
Oh. There was like one game to play, like for multiplayer when I want to kill. That started that like you can't play it online.
On PS4?
Yep, on PS4.
Not yet.
You can only do it on PCs.
How much is it on PC?
It's 15 Bazingies. 15 queen.
Too bad we can't. I have it on PlayStation. Too bad they haven't added multiplayer yet.
Yeah, it's okay. Because like even if we play it, we won't play it for long, so.
It's a relaxation.
It's not. How did it look at? Watch you play games.
Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to Little Boy Plays.
Little boy. Oh.
Man, I don't have anything. How do you let bombs out?
What was it? Wolf Clan.
Did it break? No. Oh.
Night Wolf Clan.
Night Wolf Clan the third.
Night Wolf Clan. There it is. I need to see Islam.
Finding a futon.
Oh boy. What was I gonna say? I was repeating a lot of times. Like when like day jobs. Especially when like you don't really like it, that's gonna be shit that's gonna piss you off every day because you don't give a shit about it that much, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you do give a shit about getting paid, but that's as
well,
far
obviously,
as
everyone gives a crap about their paycheck.
Yeah, but like you don't give a shit about like doing a good job. You do because you don't want to get fired, but you don't go beyond.
Yeah. I'll say this, Tor, out of all the ranting I did today, I do like my job. Tor, can you hear me? Tor left. No. You have disappeared. Tor, come back. Come back, Tor. What? Ah, crap. Wow. Oh no. Oh no. happening? What's happening? Map type. Tor has constantly left the group chat. Oh no. Never knew. Something's happening.
Oh, there we go. I'm
Yep.
here, you're queer. It's
Finally
Thor,
come
the
back.
war. Yes, I am back
Thor.
with I come back.
Thor the boar that's interested in war.
I really like war with a lot of war. Alright, now it's time for me to complain about my job. Which is
Yeah.
something we're not supposed to do, but fuck it, right? Like, alright, this is controversial as fuck. So you kids better get your pissing pants on, alright?
Better get them diapers out.
So, I'm not sure I've told you this before, but there was... No, I don't think I ever told you before. So, I work as a data analyst, right? I'm not gonna name the company. I think you know. I don't think you remember what company it was.
I know you worked as a data...
No, don't say the name. Don't say the name.
I don't know the company though. I don't think you've ever mentioned
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I was doing data analytics, right? And then I joined a new team, but I still work at the same place, right? So I still stick with the same school.
Yeah.
And I got 2 new coworkers from my new team that moved to my workplace, right?
Yeah.
And like one of them, their previous manager told my boss that this guy can be easily offended by sexuals and stuff. And I was like, okay, I won't offend his gender. And she's a tomboy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she come in. And then like the first conversation she had with me, right, was that she is into BDSM. Which I was like, at first, okay, here's the thing. Like when she said it, right, I was like, okay, I guess the motherfucker is opening up to me. By the way, she's like 40 or something, so keep that in mind.
It's a very important thought. Very important message.
Yeah, and like the first thing she said is that she's a BDSM, and a lot of people miss it, and she's a tomboy who's actually gay. So it's like, okay, that's pretty that works. I don't mind, right? You be whatever the fuck you want. Just don't go down my hole. That's all.
Wait,
And
tomboy that's gay.
yep,
What?
she's a
Is
tomboy.
that's weird.
But she likes dudes who's into dudes.
Oh, she's into
And
dudes.
all- Yep, but she's into dudes that are into dudes. She's not into girls, but she's a tomboy.
Oh, that's hurting my head, Tor. You do not know how much that is hurting my head right now. Trying to figure out what that means.
It means that she's a bisexual, but she's not into girls.
That doesn't make you bi. Oh, no, my head.
Your head is getting binded.
No.
Anyway.
This is very okay. Go on. Let me see if I could get my brain back in place.
Yeah, so she's a tomboy that's into gays,
Okay.
male gays.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. And then I asked her stuff about BDSM, right? It was like, so you're into those kind of stuff, right? And I was like, okay, that's cool. I think like, you know, I told her that like I'm not into it, but I would not judge someone for being into a different fetish because I didn't tell her, but in my mind, I like cucking people's wife.
Yeah, like all normal people.
So, yep. I like milk. So, Not actually though, just in anime.
Well, yeah.
So who am I to say, right? So I was like, yeah, I get it. People have different fetish. It's cool. And I was like, I was like, thanks. And she was like, thank you. And I really hate girls, by the way. I was like, yeah? Why? Because like they're so pretentious. And I prefer gays even more. I mean, yeah, we have different tastes, right? And then I've met so many people who marry a girl because they're scared of their parents telling them get married. It's like, I guess people have their own shit, right? And then then that conversation ended, right? Because I was like, I was being honest.
Yeah.
And then after I recognized that she's into BDSM and I'm okay with that. After that, we would go out to eat as a group, right? In a team, and then like when she met new people, she would have the exact same conversation with people. I was like, what? Is that how you introduce yourself?
The little card that says, "I'm a tall boy, but I am also gay."
Yeah, and I was like, and the thing is like, shit keeps escalating, you know? Shit keeps escalating because like it's like she's doing it so like, hey, okay, you recognize me, it's this now, so yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Which sadly, life doesn't work like that, right?
I get a pass
like,
from everything.
Yeah, now I can just come to work with a dildo in my butt. No, that's not. Like, here's the thing, right? We were at a coffee shop one day, and she was talking about BDSM. I guess she was insecure. She is. She seems to be. And she suddenly showed a picture of a guy with a ball gag in a glass door. And like she was gonna show it to everyone else, right? It's like, hey, I just read this one yesterday. And like I'm the first one to see it, right? And like my first response was like, I smacked her hand so hard and her phone fell on the floor. On the table. And then I put my hands on the phone and like just looked at her. Like, no.
This has gone too far.
And like everyone else was like didn't know what I was doing because like the coffee shop was kind of loud.
Yeah.
I was like, no one gets to see this and no one gets to know what just happened. Just stay with me. Oh my god, that picture just came back to my mind. Oh lord. It was a bald guy with blindfolds and the red ball gag, wearing nothing.
You try to make you explain the picture reminds me of the mission from Yakuza 2.
The baby?
Yeah, the guy who tries to get Kazuya to what was it?
Into toddler fetish?
Yeah.
That was so good. That was the day, right? That was the line. And that motherfucker crossed. I was like, okay, you gone too far. Like, because like here's the thing, I'm into porn.
I mean, everyone is.
But I don't go around like
telling people.
Yeah, go to girls and like, hey, look at this boob. Isn't this boob gorgeous? This boob is fantastic. Look at it. I like it, and I masturbated to it last night, by the way.
Did I tell you how much I love it?
Alright, get right to the meeting. Today our finance are not doing so good. So we should do some increase in our demands. Like, you just can't keep a conversation going after you show a naked body to someone in a workplace. Unless you get that consent, right? Like,
yeah.
Hey,
unless they're fine with it.
If a friend asks me for a recommendation, right? Like, hey, Thor, you watch porn, right?
Like all people do, like normal questions.
Yeah, Tor, do you know EBOD? It's like, you know the code language? It's like, and then he nodded at me. It's like, I know it's good.
This is to my website.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
the
find
thing,
many
right?
videos.
If that's a consent and agreement on both sides, if we gonna talk something that's about fetish and like between us, right?
Yeah.
It stays there if we agree. But if I don't agree to see a guy in a ball gag with Ryan Phone naked in a class, I don't think I deserve that shit.
I don't think I deserve this fate.
It wasn't about the guy in the ball gag with the glass door though. It was about like how it was so sudden. It's like, hey, look at this, holy shit!
Hey, Tor, catch! And you look at it. Oh my God, what is that?
Oh my god! Just throw my phone in the coffee machine. Domino effect.
It's just a picture of a domino.
and like it was so weird because like, you know how like you do sex jokes with people, right? You know how you do sex jokes with people. Like, okay,
you
imagine
drop
like,
a good old one in there. Yeah.
Yeah, you put it in like, yeah, like, hey, you wanna come to my place? I was like, I wanna come inside her place anytime. You know what I mean, right? Haha, I get you. And then that guy walked in and was like, I like penis. It's like, wait, what? What's the joke? Where's the joke?
There was no joke.
It was it was a word and a statement. Yeah.
It's a
That was
very.
the day I realized, right?
Yeah.
That sex jokes is actually harder than we think it is. It's not easy, you know, to craft it in a way that's funny and like get people going and like want to capture keep laughing at sex jokes, you know. Doing a borderline sex jokes where girls can listen to is a craft in its own way. I learned that day. Yeah, it's really easy, but you know, you gotta do it, right? You can't just be like, we cool!
Tor, I'm a very big fan of random human humor. random humor. I can't talk anymore. I'm still trying to.
You're doing a boss fight, I can see that.
I'm still trying to like push what you told me about tomboy who's also gay. It's gonna mix my mind and I can't talk right.
Yeah, it was the tomboy that said that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know, that sounds weird. It doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound like
Oh, you died.
works.
Bye-bye. Well, how they put it? It's a girl with who thinks she got a guy mindset. She's not a dude. But she thinks she's a...
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's it.
Alright. Now I got you.
Okay. Now you get it?
Now I get it. Now I understand life.
Now I understand life.
Now
You can't just come in and like, okay, I'm okay with random jokes, right? If someone says something so random at the wrong timing, and that
That's what I mean. That's why I'm a big fan of that. But yeah, it sounds weird. Just like, hey Joe, how's work today? It's like, boo. It's like, what the frick?
No, like, here's the thing, right? I tell you this story to make it sound funny. And when that shit happened in for real, that was weird. It was like we were talking. It's
like an Andrew moment.
Yeah, it was like she comes up with it.
Oh, I love Andrew moment.
I really, he was like, I like it too when it's in my butt. I was like, what?
Oh my god. That time Andrew was like, it's like, I like anime. I'm also in here to try to get a girl. And all the girls are like, looking around me, and you are like really awkwardly trying to figure out what to say. Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's like so many people is falling victim to this person, right? How she get people's sympathy by like, oh, I'm a minority amongst genders and things. Like, dude, I like.
Or you gotta beat her at her own game.
I'm a sadist too. I like beating up shit in my mind. I'm a psychopath. Can I say that online?
You gotta go up to her and go and say, guess what? I'm a Tom Asian who also had a mom who was a helicopter.
And I believe that I am a fox with African American descent. I'm also a part of KKK. Even though
and the
I'm
gay,
black.
I'm part of the KKK and the gay.
And the gay. Also, I hate Jesus.
But I also love him.
I also love him. I love Jesus, but I love Jesus.
Everyone's like trying to figure out what you are at this point because you complicated everything. It's so complicated, even the tomboy got confused.
Oh, you're fighting the Googly.
Oh, John, do you like this game?
This game? I love it.
Yes,
it's just like suck at it.
I feel like you're dying again.
I am gonna die. These guys are crazy, man. Look at them run around. Leaving their stains on the floor. Don't they know I just cleaned the carpet?
Yes, you shouldn't walk around when you have a period. I like it in my butt.
Sorry, remember that one stream we were doing on Resident Evil 6 where it got really real?
What happened?
We were talking about people shipping others. We were talking about how how shitty it gets when people try to ship other people, and we got really real.
Did that just happen to you?
No, it's happened to me in my life like 3 times.
For me, it was twice or something.
It's cause I built a reputation in school of being a really nice person. So when people find out that I'm interested in the female, they really want to root for me. Like really root for me. Like they're like always kind of like they're talking to me constantly like you know, I'll help you out, man. It's like I can help you out with this. I'll make sure you.
How come you're not avoiding any of the bullets, John?
Because sometimes you just want to end your life.
I just don't want to do this anymore.
Just want to get out of here.
Why don't you play the game yourself, Thor?
There's some people who get really invested in a relationship that's not theirs.
Yeah, they do, because like, you know, it's gonna be their own achievement that they get you together.
Yeah, it's like I help. It's like that. It's like did you watch Love Is War? It's like that moment where the president doesn't know how to play volleyball, and they finally teach him how to play volleyball, and the girl's like, I raised that boy. That's exactly what it felt like.
Oh no!
That's what I assume people think about when like they try to help someone out like that. It's like if it's successful, they're like I raised that boy. I managed to get him hooked. I'm a miracle worker. Yeah.
I guess it's a. Are we getting serious about this again?
I don't know. Are we?
It's just the two of us, though.
Yeah. Who cares? Let's talk about anything.
Okay. I just talk about a woman stay in the kitchen.
It'd be funny.
The ball gag is coming back.
You're forever tortured by a bald man.
Bald man in a ball jacket.
That sounds like lyrics to a rap song.
A bald man in a ball jacket.
Bald man in a bald gag, walking around in a bald crown.
Bald man with a ball gag, keeping himself in the game with a ball game. Oh man.
You're gonna make your own album, and your biggest fan is the same person who showed you this picture.
It's the fact that you're so hard.
Get out of here! You'll be like, get out of here!
Ah, shit!
You ruined my life!
No, she didn't ruin it. It was gonna fuck up the other people, dude. You're like, you can't do it in a public space, right?
Are you sure?
You can't.
I don't know about that.
John, what would you do? John, what would you do? Like, you sit in Starbucks one day, you see a guy walk in with holding a collar, right? And the thing on the other end of the collar, it's a guy in a ball cap.
Tor, I was gonna stop you at guy with a collar because I did see that.
He just comes in and like nothing happened.
I'd be freaked out. Tor, I was walking at the mall and I was with my mom and then I was talking to her and then I look and there's this guy with a furry tail and a collar on. And I'm like, I looked back and cleaned my eyes to see if I was for sure that I wasn't imagining a furry walking around with a collar on his neck. Rest assured, there was. I was like, what the hell?
Wait, what? He dressed as a furry?
Yeah, no, it was this guy in a really, he was dressed really badly, but he had a tail. He had this furry tail. I didn't see any bell or string, so I don't know how that tail kept up.
Oh shit!
So, so I don't know how that tail stayed up because I could not see any way where there was a string holding on to that.
Oh shit!
So this guy was had a furry tail and he had the good old furry.
Was he walking alone?
The ears. No, he was not. That's the other part. He was walking with a friend, and that friend. Look, okay, Tar. I saw him by himself when I first saw him. I saw him by himself. Okay, I saw him with a dog. I saw him with a dog collar and a furry tail and furry ears, walking around. But when I exit the mall, I see him walking around with 3 other small kids.
What?
Yes, and I'm like, okay, what am I looking at right now? This is very confusing. I have no clue what's happening. There are 3 other small. Maybe I assume he probably goes to the same school with them. But he's a very tall guy, a tall kid with the furry tail and the furry ears. He's the only one dressed like that. He's the only one dressed like that. The other kids are all normal, and I'm like, this is weird. Am I imagining this or not?
I think you're not.
What the frick? What is
If you see these guys, if you see these kind of shit, it's hard to accept, right? Oh,
yeah,
boy.
Oh my god.
It happened to me. Not this one, bro, but like, there's so many things. There's not that, I haven't seen things that bad, but I've seen weird things. I wouldn't say I haven't seen that much of a weird thing compared to you. That thing was like, really weird. The ball gag thing was weird.
Of course.
Oh no, you died.
There we go. The fire won't go out though.
Yeah.
I lost my heavenly life.
The fire won't go out, dude.
That was weird. That was unbelievable, Tor. I wondered if I was alive.
See that guy? With the dildo with the tail on.
Tor, I really hope there was a string there. I really hope. I'm really hoping that there was a string holding that tail, and not what I assumed there was.
Oh boy. I feel like fetish are things you never bring outside of the, you know, out of your head, or like just you shouldn't force it onto someone. Just you can't. It's things to do.
What the hell?
Oh, anyway. Oh, I watched Awenji yesterday.
Avengy?
I watched Awenji. Awenji.
Tor, no.
Vegetable ending.
Oh,
A
Avengers.
winter.
Tor, tell me what happened.
In the movie?
Yeah.
No.
Tell
I'll tell you
me.
what happened in the theater though.
Okay, tell me what happened at the theater.
Have I texted you about it?
No. The last thing
Okay.
was you giving that false ending to Fred, and then me putting that photo on the group chat today.
Banana.
Yeah.
Oh my god, can you fight it? He's gonna die. Boy.
I got this. I got this.
I can't do it. Oh, I'm done. He dodges him like a spit on his face.
Use my master kernel skills that I learned in boot camp.
Okay. That's why it's in boot camp, not somewhere else.
Shoot, Tor.
You can do this, don't you? Oh,
I got hurt. There you go.
Oh no.
I got a dog treat.
Oh shit.
Oh wow, this is the farthest I've ever made it. I made it to the poop section. Kids pooping on him.
Oh no, what is this part? Oh! What's the plot for Binding Isaac? This kind of bad.
The plot
Couldn't
to
wake up
Binding
from-
shit, I'm gonna die. The plot to Binding of Isaac is that he's having some fun drawing characters in his room. His mom's watching Christian television, and then a voice tells his mom to kill her kid. I assume they're trying to make a connection to the Bible story. So then Isaac sees his mom running in with a knife, and he goes into his box. So I assume it's like a nightmare thing. Good old Matt Patty did a video.
Oh no, you died.
He did a
You
good old
got
video
killed by
on
the
it.
demons. I'm not gonna watch Matt Pat.
Tor, he changed his videos.
For real.
Yeah.
Now it's 20 minutes long.
No, he now adds his actual face in there.
Uh huh.
I was watching one of his videos because he started to re-talk about Five Nights at Freddy's and Bendy,
Oh man, he's desperate.
and he was adding. I was watching it because normally it's just like a paper cut of himself with Photoshop. This time he added himself into it, so you see him moving around, and like it kind of explains stuff like if he was giving a lecture. I was like, Matt Pat, I don't watch your videos to look at you. I watch your videos, but I have nothing else to do.
I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch you. I just want to do some. I just want you to kill my time.
Yeah. Matt Pat has he addressed a bunch of issues in one video. People were accusing him of something about
touching my belly.
no, I think it was something about not crediting an artist or something.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, he was totally wrong on that part, though. He wasn't being an asshole.
There's that. There's that one thing where MatPat was suggesting this guy's game was the next Undertale, and the guy got mad about it.
Because, like, you know, how would you feel?
If you spend all that
Like-
time working on a project only to someone to
To be compared, to be called as a, like, a copycat.
yeah. Even Toby Fox came in there and was like, "That's how you dumbass, you know? Not how you supposed to do it."
MatPat never think about the game dev, man. It's like he never talks about them, right? Aaron talks about game dev because, like, you know, he's actually curious about it, and he would talk to them, ask them questions and shit. Cause you know he does the what do you call it? The Sequelitis.
Oh yeah.
So he knows. Because he's famous for like game analysis and like, you know, game devs kind of like talking to him.
Yeah.
MatPat doesn't have that shit.
No.
It's kind of an asshole.
I got introduced to MatPat when I was getting introduced to YouTube,
Yeah, same here.
and
Like, I
like
got introduced to MatPat when I was eating Krabby Patty.
it was interesting because I thought it was like, oh, it's like really smart analysis and stuff, and the more you watch it, and then you start like, wait, this doesn't make any sense.
Isn't this just like the thing that you can just find on Reddit?
Yeah.
And I was like, wait,
I mean,
it is.
Tori, he started giving
Yeah.
credit to Reddit people. At this point, most of his theories are just people from Reddit.
Yeah.
He's like, Reddit post 5-7 crazy sandwich said this theory, and I think he's pretty right, and I'll tell you my opinion, even though I'm just gonna repeat his opinion.
Well, I mean, I think that's better than what he's been doing so far. So far, he's been doing it as if like it was his own theory, right?
Yeah.
That was actually kind of fucked up. So now that he gave him credit, I think that's the right thing to do. But I'm not sure if he's satisfied with it. Cause like he's kind of a Hollywood motherfucker, so.
He wants to be known as the smartest man in YouTube.
Yeah, because like he tried to go Broadway, but he failed.
He gave the Pope he gave the Pope Undertale.
Uh-huh. Oh no, it's Bob's brain. Oh no, it's too fat Bob.
Or do you watch that YouTuber?
What?
It's an actual YouTuber called Bob's Brain.
For real?
Yeah. I found out about his channel because I was looking up GameStop rant videos,
Oh.
and specifically employee rant videos.
His name's Bob Brain.
I think it's something. Oh no, it's called Boom something. But
Ed Boon?
Ed Boon, yeah, it's Ed Boon. He used to work at GameStop and created Mortal Kombat.
Doesn't Mortal Kombat Mortal Kombat came out before before GameStop?
How old is GameStop?
Yeah.
That's the real mystery here. No!
It's
Damn it!
GameStop. That is the real theory.
There was a boss
How
battle
old
there.
am I?
Every day.
Oh no,
Every
someone.
day. Tora, I'm too famous now at my local GameStop. I can't walk in there
Are you?
discreetly anymore. Yeah.
People know you all the time.
Yeah, I walk in there. I try to go in there with a hat or no hat, and they'll be like, "Oh, hey, John." I'm like, God damn, I can't hide from these people anymore.
John, you gotta hit on one of the girls at GameStop.
No, I can't. I don't. This makes it really awkward.
Yeah.
There's only like one female person that I talked there, and she was giving me. Last time I talked to her, she gave me anime recommendations.
And was it good?
She told me to watch the what's it called? Never Ending.
Oh. That show was actually good.
She told me to watch that one because there's something about like the first episode just feels like if like a kid's cartoon, something like that. But then you kind of
But it was a horror anime.
yeah. She told me that one, and then she also recommended me Fruit Basket.
Oh, Fruit Basket was a classic.
Cause I haven't watched that one. And I told her that, and she was like, "You should watch it. It looks like a normal shoujo, but it's a lot more than that."
No, it's a normal shoujo.
That's what she was trying to sell me on. But I told her
Shoujo,
I'd watch
Fruit
it.
Basket was like the first shoujo that actually made it out of Japan. Like for real, for real.
It survived its transfer over.
You transfer over. Now you can have long ears. Oh shit, long ears doesn't help.
But I'll probably I still gotta watch this. A lot of people are pushing that one. Was it Neverland or whatever?
And that show I heard was good too because like Mother Basement was talking about it. That's it. John, I got a fart! Ah! I farted.
I really thought Shield Hero was gonna end on 12 episodes and it didn't.
No, it's still going. I like that show.
I like it too. I'm not a big fan of the second opening though. I like the first one.
I'm okay with the second one. I'm just one thing I'm getting bored of is that like all the characters, all the waifu are so empty and like the only character is the protagonist.
Yeah, I felt really weird that what's her name, like Misty?
Raptalia. Melty?
Melty. Yeah.
Yeah.
It only took one episode for her to look like she might have interest in the main character.
Yeah, and then like all the characters get jealous. I was like, you can get it.
I was fine with the first female character that got introduced to the group. Was it Raptalia or something?
Yeah, Raptalia.
And then
That's the first
it got weird with Philo.
Yeah.
She was like, I want to mate with the main character. It's like, well, this is weird.
It was weird. But like how the way they fight is cool. Because like they actually fight RPG style in the novel, in the light novel.
In the
But
light novel?
in the anime, yeah, in the anime I'm not so sure. In the light novel, like the way they explained the fight was like very RPG. I think he's gonna die.
I am gonna die. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, awful money.
Oh boy.
I went to Barnes Noble and what the hell? What punched? What the hell?
What the heck killed you?
I don't know.
What just killed you? Was it Jewish?
I
Was it
went to-
me?
I went
Is
to
that a
Bar-
bra?
Yeah.
Mom's bra.
Sorry, I went to Barnes Noble and I was looking at manga and I found that they have a separate one just for that one asshole from the show. The Spear
Oh
Hero.
yeah. The Spear Hero, yep.
God, I hate that guy.
He becomes level eventually. Like I hate the one thing that I hate is like the other characters are like so two-dimensional or one-dimensional.
Yeah, they don't really do much with them.
Yeah,
They just
like the sword kid they did something about him.
in
The Ren,
the guy who kills the dragon and just leaves
the
the
dragon,
body there.
yep. It feels like that kid is the only one who gave a shit.
Because the last
The
episode,
other one was just like weird.
yeah, yeah, that's true. At least at the very least, they just don't. I feel like they only bring him out just so Shield Hero can just be like, You guys are wrong. You guys are doing a lot of shitty stuff here. It's all you guys' fault. That's it most of the time. They just, they only show up so Shield Hero just nags them. Just like gives them a lecture.
All the time. I was like, how could you be right now?
Yeah.
Are you saying that this? Are you saying that this lady has been lying to us all this entire time?
Yeah.
It's like, yes, I don't believe you.
Oh my god, I can't believe they would say that when don't they remember that you tried cheating in that battle? In the duel between Spear and Shield? They were the ones that pointed it out too. It's like, we saw you throwing magic out like crazy.
But no, we still trust you.
We'll still trust you.
Yeah, we'll still go along with you. It's okay. We're still friends.
It is crazy that they're supposed to be the stronger ones, and they end up screwing up a lot of stuff there. It's like, that part where they're like, "Hey, what's the big deal, man? You're stealing our money." And it's like, you guys are causing a lot of trouble around here, but the people are dying because of what you guys did. Oh.
Oh boy. The milk power.
that will raise the image of the bald man in your head.
It would if we didn't say it.
Oh. I brought it back.
Oh my god, I can remember that day so well. Oh my lord, I slapped that hand so hard. Hang on the pillow, by the way. I'm about to pass out.
Or did we ever tell you we ended up using your picture as a prize for our costume contest?
It was so funny. I like that so much. I laughed so hard.
People were
Like, whoever gets it was like confused, like, who the hell is this?
They were. But we were like,
No, just tell them that you see who this guy is on June 22nd and 23rd on Tekken Twitch, Tekken.tv.
Or
Yes.
that was a long time ago. I remember it was who won? I think the winner was. I'm surprised winner was not Naruto. It was like the
Naruto.
It was one. It's one of the Naruto's friends who was dressing up as I think Ino.
Okay.
And I think she won, and they were like, "Yeah, you get the grand prize," and we gave her a little piece of paper with your face on it, and then quickly Ty had to explain why we did it because we were trying to. It was an inside joke to the Halloween party, and then we gave her an actual prize.
What have I done?
I don't know why they just. They're just like, you know, it'd be funny if we could give people a picture of Thor. Surprisingly, Fred did win, so he has a picture of you now, mounted in his apartment.
Then his girlfriend walked in one day. I was like, Fred, who is this person? Why you put his picture in the frame?
Thor,
He was like, no baby, no, it's a misunderstanding.
Thor, me, Fred, Ty, and a bunch of other members from the club went to go watch that Hero Academia movie. We went to go eat burgers, right? And the entire time, Fred was doing Johnny the entire time.
Why?
He wanted me to say the next line. You know, it was like where the cartoon where like Johnny, the little kid's like, the dad's like Johnny. Yeah. Fred was trying really hard to get me to say yes, Papa.
Yeah.
While his girlfriend was right next to me. I was
What?
trying not to say it because it would be really awkward for me to say that in front of his girlfriend. And he got me to say it, and his girlfriend started laughing because of how weird it was. She obviously understood it was a joke, but
That was awkward.
it was. I was trying really hard not to say it.
You didn't say it, and then like you got like this, like you know, you look at his girlfriend like, dude, your girlfriend's here. They call you Papa. It's me. She's my mama.
Oh, I don't think I could have said that. She was totally when I said it, when I finally caved in and said it to, she gave like that face of like, what the frick? And I was like, God damn it, Fred. But she later she understood quickly it was just like some joke we were referencing. But it was, yeah. I was trying really hard not to say it because I was about to say he constantly said it constantly. Every time he tried to call my name, he would say the line and he's trying to get me to say it in front of people.
I guess he wanted to get into a conversation in a while. You guys haven't met in a while, right?
We haven't met since freaking January, I think. That's the last time I probably gone to the club. I stopped going for a while. I was tortured.
Oh,
I was gonna go today. I was gonna go today because they were gonna talk about the elections.
Oh, I see. Oh
But I
no, you
didn't
died
go.
again.
I felt like it'd be awesome.
You can just keep playing it, huh?
Yeah, it's a non-stop battle until I get to an ending.
Oh, you can play Yakuza. Do you have work tomorrow, my boy?
No, I have the day off tomorrow.
Wow, that's cool. What about Sunday?
I work Sunday from 1 to 4.
Oh boy.
Luckily, I don't work in the morning on Monday, so I can relax after Sunday.
John, just give me these pills. If your parents gonna send you to Japan to fight in the Okinawa.
I'm already training, man. Every day. I pull out my katana and start swinging it 500 times until I break the TV.
That how we can
Yeah.
Is that a reference to Sword Art Online?
Tor,
I really miss Andrew.
Tor, every day I try to make one reference to SAO, even to people who don't know.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
For example?
I go dual wield.
Dual wield, right guys?
It goes wrong though.
Isn't that funny?
Every time I say it, they say that's a Kingdom Hearts reference.
I was like, yes it is.
Shit, didn't work.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the cinema thing about when I was watching Avenger.
You were watching
That was like,
Captain America's last underwear.
yeah, Captain Awengi's, the end gays. The end all gays in that movie.
Daniel's last pretzel.
Yes.
What happened?
Like, what was it?
Did a guy come in painted as Daniel?
Yeah, no, like there was like, you know, like whenever you go watch a movie in the theater, someone's gonna talk all the time, right? You're gonna run into those motherfuckers. We ran into that. But like, that movie get me so into it. And when someone talks on like the moment when things happen, I shut them up. Like there was this lady who was like trying to do jokes all the time, like she's a meme lord, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then was like, at one point the movie got serious. And she was doing it quietly, right? But when she gets loud, and I was like, shh, and I pointed at her. Gonna twitch Harry, you bitch.
I'll meet you at the parking lot. You pull out your Thanos gauntlet.
And then she stopped, right? Because like, you know, movies matter. It theaters matter. At least it's, right? And then that's like this fat guy in front of me, a fat nerd in front of me, who just keep talking shit about how like, oh, this is different, all the things from the comic. Right?
Yeah.
And then like the thing is like I try to deal with people as much as I can until I can't give up. I just can't deal with it anymore. With this guy I couldn't deal with it because like there was this climax moment in the movie, right?
Yeah.
And that guy was like nerding it out, and he was sitting in front of me. I smacked his chair like 2 times, like, and then like he looked at me and I was like,
He's really talking.
no, he shut up for good. I was surprised.
It's like my authority
I'm here to watch.
question.
I'm here to enjoy movies with my friends. So what if someone else doesn't have fun because of me? Dude, you're on the same flight with me. Do you like masturbate on the flight? Because you masturbate with your friends? No! Keep your mouth shut, bitch!
Can't you see I'm trying to be invested into this nice story about a purple man?
Yeah, I've been watching this movie for 10 years. At least let me watch something different once.
You don't know how long I've been waiting for this California Raising movie.
California Raising. Why?
You don't like the California Raising?
Oh, because they got killed.
Yeah, they were the first ones to die.
It was like the entire team.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
The video game that JonTron played is connected to the Avengers movie. The reason the person who had the music disappeared, and they lost all the music, so they went on a quest to find the music. Remember?
No.
The story of the California Raising. That's your in-depth story about your trip to the Avengers movie. Sorry.
That's all the funny.
Did Cap die? I feel like he did.
Captain become a sky. He danced with SpongeBob. He made Bunshin no Jutsu. He killed Thanos in the sheep. And Thanos killed Quinlan, and so Captain America turned Bankai. And then he becomes the Hokage. The end. Get one for all. The end.
One for
Okay. He got one for all and all for one.
Did you see the crazy amount of anime getting second seasons? I was
Yep.
freaking excited.
I was gonna wet my pants.
They announced their the good old Dragon Maid is coming back.
Oh yeah, they're gonna make a sequel. Oh boy, and they're gonna make it a Kana arc.
They already have that in the manga. I bought the first volume.
They had it?
Yeah, I bought the volume. The first one though, I haven't bought the rest.
Oh, I see. The Kana arc?
Yeah, it's just an entire story about Kana.
Oh.
You get all your lolly fills.
The manga art style is kind of interesting. Like, This artist like draw like characters like extra thick
Yeah,
all
he
the
does.
time. Yeah.
I've been waiting. I recently heard. Have you ever seen that one? What's it called? Like My Teenage Romantic something? Romantic Comedy.
Oh, they're gonna do it again.
Season 3. It was.
Oh no.
It was season 3 was.
Oh
the
yeah.
teaser
yeah,
came
yeah,
out,
I
yeah.
remember that.
But it's not. No, there's no date for when it's coming out though. Because I think
When
it,
it's gonna end.
I assume a lot of people are. I assume some people are saying that it's because they don't have enough material, I guess, to animate it.
Yeah.
That's why they haven't. Because the manga is still going, I guess, or the light novel.
That's not. Oh God. Oh no. I'm about to pass out. I can stay up. God, I can do this.
Can you
It's
do this?
okay.
Will you live on? What was the other one? There's a crap ton of them that got announced in second season. I haven't heard much people talk about One Punch Man. Paul Jack Rollers is here.
What should I do when I do comic party?
You were up there talking about Tucker.
Yes, alright, let's practice introduction.
Okay. Give me your intro. What's your intro?
Okay. Alright. Welcome ladies and fuckers. Kitchen cleaner.
In the kitchen cleaner? Yeah, you're commentating from your house. You say, welcome ladies and gentlemen, and my maid and my butler.
And my kitchen cleaner. Welcome to tournament. Cucumber tomatoes on plate. Totally not overcooked. Tournament. This is me.
Perfect. Oh, that's gotta be
My name-
something. Why haven't they
My
done
name
that?
is Fat Fingers,
Fat Finger
and I'll be
Boogie.
commentating today, along with Small Fingers.
Along with very long man.
How are you feeling today, my man? I'm feeling really good today, dude. There's gonna be a bunch of great players coming all across my garden, and it's gonna be a good time.
The guy
That's
gets-
right. That's right, Small Finger. Like, there's gonna be players coming from your seesaw, and like, especially from your flower garden. All of them gonna come and they're gonna go.
Or the best,
Right.
the best commentary you can do is the way that one time you were doing commentary for Dragon Ball when it got really real. When the guy
You
was
can't
like,
say that, man.
it was freaking funny. I laughed really hard when what was it? It was you guys were talking about other games. And-
He was talking shit on Tales of Vesperia. It's like,
yeah,
dude, you
he was
can't say
talking.
that,
Yeah, he's like, what's something that like shitty anime games, something like that. It's like I don't play. You said something like RPGs are good. It's like shitty RPGs. Like I only play Persona, something like that. Led up to that, and you're like, you can't say that. it got real so quick.
That's hard. Here's the thing I've been struggling with.
You
and
went
realizing along
from
the way.
joking around and nice chatting to like straight face just man that's not correct.
How was the comments? Yeah, I wasn't reading them all. Did someone shit on me? I'm scared.
I saw a lot of laughing. I saw some laughter.
Oh, that's cool.
But
Like,
it
I was planning on like just keeping it real because like when I was practicing, right?
is,
I
yeah.
tried to copy so many commentators. I copied Sage, I copied Tasty Steve, I copied Rip, and it was like, I feel like I'm such a pretender. I just gonna talk, and then I feel like, oh, then I surprised like that, and like, oh no, he's gonna kill him. That's gonna be it. Is that gonna be it? Oh, it's not.
Your catchphrase. Is that gonna be it? Are we close? Can I go home?
Oh,
Guess not.
Guess not. I'm stuck here.
We are stuck
Man.
here till the very end, guys. None of
Yeah,
you will
stuck
be
here
going
till the end.
home.
Home anytime
There's-
soon, but we're gonna be here to watch some tight ass Tekken. I'm getting tight. in my hand.
We're gonna be here a while, ladies and gentlemen. Also, will a red car please move out of the way? Apparently someone crashed and now it's all
Someone-
broke.
Yep. Someone please move your red car at parking lot.
It is, yeah.
B3.
It is being,
Please move
it
it
is
out the
being
way.
towed at the moment. You only have
Yep,
5 seconds. And it's
you're
one of the
really-
contenders.
You're ruining Jimmy J Tran's car. You're ruining Little Margin. Came all the way from America. Give him a break. For real.
If someone moved their red Toyota, it is on Little Majin. Little Majin happens to be stuck under your car. And that's why he's not currently playing you right now.
Like, we won't suspect you for like
We won't
trying to
suspect you,
cause-
yeah.
Suspe-
We won't suspect
Stop
that you
him
try to
from
run him
competing in
over.
the game.
Just go get him out of your car. Like, oh.
There's this small talk, it's weird. Weirdly formatted, you know. Like the beginning is gonna be like, oh, and the next game is gonna be John Stewart versus John McClane. And then I gotta break it down what's wrong about John Stewart and John McClane, right? It's like John Stewart is definitely one of the strongest Green Lanterns. He's black and also gay.
Jimmy Joe is an American transsexual helicopter who's really
John
good at
McClane-
playing King.
Or John McClane, even though he's not doing so good in a tournament lately, if he take off his shoes, he's gonna be one of the strongest players in the world.
He loses the match, but I guess it's time to get serious. I think he takes.
Yeah, he
Oh
takes off
shit!
his shoes. Oh, it's Yippee-ki-yay time, motherfucker! Oh, I swear!
You start hyping it up. Everyone's confused what's happening. You're just getting excited. Oh my god! Everybody, he took his shoes off. He's getting serious. This is the end.
That's
John
the thing you
Smith,
gotta
kiss your
do,
goodbye.
though. You gotta explain what the player are doing because, like, their expressions are actually really important for people somehow. It's like, oh, he smiled! Woo! Okay.
He's chewing his bubble gum. He's yelling at his mother. Look at the passion. Look at the anger. Something must have happened at home.
That was one thing I was doing a lot lately when I ran into like a tour group in my country because like Thailand is like a tourist country. It's a how do I put it? Kind of a tourist attraction country.
That's what I was gonna
So-
ask for. I was listening to a Sleepy Cast episode, and Tomar was talking about him going to Thailand.
Thailand. Yeah.
And him and Mick Rice Pirate were talking about their experience over there in Thailand.
Oh
And
no.
yeah. Tomar was like saying, "Oh, I went there to eat because they have a lot of good cheap food."
Oh yeah, I heard that cast before. Yeah, because
Yeah.
food is really cheap here.
And then did you hear the part where Mick was talking about But like, you know how they had a flooding over there and a bunch of stuff got destroyed. So you got these pedos going to getting sunscreen on by a bunch of little kids.
For real? That happened? That never happened.
He was saying that in the episode, and Tomar's wife Jackie was like, "What are you talking about?" And Tomar's like, "He's talking about all those sick perverts who are going into to Bangkok and getting little kids to put sunscreen on them, or like or."
What does that get me?
Wait, let me see if I can put it on my thing. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh no. Oh boy. Binding off the boy.
I couldn't spell Isaac, so I think it was.
That time.
Yeah, it's like burned into the wall. And then the one thing that bumped me out, I think the most was, not that I'm trying to be down, it's a beautiful place. The one thing that bumped me out was like you see all these really overweight, grotesque, like from like a city, like just very grotesque figures that are like very pale, and then they have like these 13-year-old girls like rubbing oil all over their back. Talking about all the birds that go to Bangkok for like sex. Well, right, but this is in Phuket though. So this is all the island.
Oh, yeah, that's all.
These
Yeah.
people who just got all their shit swept off into the ocean, then their children are fucking, you know, getting like these pedophiles that fucking rub lotion all over their bodies. And that was like the most. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, I remember now. Oh, okay. They're talking about Phuket. Okay. How do
Yeah.
they break it down? Phuket is a very beautiful place, but it's also famous for sexual service, sex workers in every way.
So that's totally true.
You get everything. The rumors, I've heard, but I've never seen one before. Like a kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Phuket is famous for that. There's a lot of like white guy would go there and marry someone from Phuket.
Really?
So they get a Thai citizenship and they can stay there and it's cheaper. So like if you're an old white dude, right? You get pension money, right?
Yeah.
And then you stay in Thailand and things are cheap. And then you get a wife who won't question you because you gave them money. Something like that. And they'll stay there. Darn. That's why you should always find your love of your life.
Then you
They will
once,
always make you come every day.
then you once tell me there's a certain anime that depicted a lot of
Black Lagoon.
That's what it was.
Yep. Black Lagoon
I've been
depicted.
meaning to watch that one. I think
You should watch it in the English dub. That one's like Black Lagoon is so good in English dub.
English dub.
Is it like almost 4 a.m. over there? Are you still okay?
It's like 3:44. I could still go for a little bit.
I'm about to pass out.
I couldn't quite sleep last night.
Tell me, Tor. Tell me some touristy information about the great home country of Thailand.
About a month ago, there was like a fire incident in the department store that I go to a lot. A fire was, how do they put it? It was burning the entire floor. And the department store is really big. It was as big as like the Sailor Wisdom Wall.
Yeah.
So like its entire Sailor Wisdom Wall burning up on one floor. Or maybe not that big, half the size. And then like it was burning in the offices building part of the building, and 3 guys died. But the crazy shit is a guy, for whatever reason, 2 people jumped off the building from the 8th floor down to the 6th, down to the ground floor.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, when the fire happened, maybe they were thinking like it might be better to kill ourselves rather than getting burned alive, I guess.
I guess it make a quick death instead of a suffering.
But would you ever come up with that idea when you're in like you're scared?
Well, it's hard for me to say that because I've been in a lot of near-death experiences.
You have?
Yeah, I've been probably more than twice.
You get gunned down?
My first time, it was when I was a wee boy, and I decided to carry a broom sideways downstairs. The stairs were like made out of stone, and I was going down, and the broom pushed me off the stairs. So I went tumbling down. My head kind of like hit on two stone bricks on the way down. So I landed on my back with my head open. I think I was probably like 5 or something.
Oh, you told me this before.
Yeah. And I was very close to death. Luckily, I got taken to the doctor just at the right moment. I guess I talked to my mom recently about it, and she was saying that that when they took me to the doctor, I was starting to mumble, and the doctor was assuming that, oh, he's probably fine. He probably just needs to get treated. I was telling my mom that like the very brief stuff I can remember of that was yelling for help, because it's like a very dark room you kind of fear yourself in when you're kind of near death. And I was like, who knows if the mumbling she was yelling was also the mumbling I was making in my head in my last moment.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it got when me and my mom started talking about that day that happened. It started getting real dark. But it was there was that time, and I practically almost dehydrated twice, and then I fell off my board going down the hill. And I could have died that time too, because I was going really fast down that hill. I got knocked off my board.
Only your knee was fucked up, right?
Yeah, I fucked up my knee, and then I got sprayed on my. Luckily, I managed to fall in the sense that it didn't go any harm to my neck or head. It was just my knee that took the damage.
So you're hella lucky.
Yeah, I got really lucky, because I would have for sure died in that ride down. Because I couldn't stop the board. I was going really fast down, and I could not get off the board or stop the board. So the only thing that ended up happening was me waiting for the board to just throw me off. And that was really scary. I was lucky enough to like survive that.
I hardly go out of my room, and the only thing that scares me is just people scared of being
scary. People are scary.
They showed me picture of a bald guy.
A bald guy with a
With a bald gag.
bald gag. People are scary people now.
Yeah.
Emily
Have I told you like how?
yeah.
Wait, what?
I was gonna say Emily just tried to dress up as Diablo from Future Diaries.
That was weird.
It is weird. That's not weird. That's just typical anime stuff.
She was trying to dress you up,
No, not me up.
or dress herself up.
Yeah, she's a very big fan of Gasune?
Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. What was I going to say? Oh, I've been sexually harassed by one of the managers.
You're finally falling into the Asian culture of being sexually harassed by their manager.
It's kind of funny, in a way.
Did he joke
Like,
about it
I
before
was
he
like-
touched you?
No, he just touched me in a very like I was in the restroom, right, washing my hands, and he comes in. I was like, "Oh, hi there, boss. How are you doing? How are you doing today?" And then he's like, "I'm doing good." And he walks up and he just touched my ass. And I was like, "What? What?"
Really wish this happened.
Yeah, that's always the thing about sexual harassment. I don't know what happened until it happened like 10 times.
You don't know what's happening until he's already
Oh,
grasped your
I
ass.
got AIDS.
You got AIDS.
You got AIDS, not male. AIDS.
Yeah, you got AIDS. Like, from who? You're trying to look at the address bar and no one can tell you.
Oh. So what was I gonna say? And then
You got
like
harassed by your boss.
he's like a manager from a different department.
Oh.
But I don't know. In a way, I feel flattered that like he find my ass attractive. I was like,
Was it like a type of like
it was like a slight like he put his hand past it a little, but he doesn't, grab it,
grope
as in
it?
like he doesn't grope it. Yeah, it was like he just like put his hand past it. I was like, that just happened. And then I tell my boss, I was like, yeah, he does that from time to time, but he never gone too far.
it wasn't like one of those like, hey buddy, and he just does like a big football slap.
And there was like one day I end up embarrassing that manager really hard, right?
Yeah.
I was like working, and like this manager, he from time to time he would walk up, give me a back massage.
Tor, you lucky bastard.
So, hey, just so you know, it's a dude, not a woman.
I know.
Yeah.
I wish
Okay.
my manager gave me a massage.
And let's work.
Well, let's work.
And like,
I can only
he
drink.
walked up to me, right?
Yeah.
And like, because like he's been giving me back massage so much, I can just tell it's him, like how he massage, right? Which is weird.
You can tell by
But I
his
can tell.
footsteps.
Yeah. And then like one day he came to my desk and gave me a back massage. And like my boss was there, right? So I tried to make a joke out of it. And like when he was giving me a back massage, oh, Mr. Manager, it is you. You feel fantastic. I was like, oh, your mustache is amazing. Everyone was laughing. Everyone around me was laughing really hard. And that embarrassed him. And then he never gave me a massage ever again.
Man, you lost your chance, man. You had it good.
Yeah, I got like a free massage and like monthly like subscription.
You got a free massage and a monthly subscription to slapping the ass.
Yeah, yeah. And now I lost it all.
You lost it all for a joke. How do you feel, Tor? Losing the best massage in the world.
He always walks through like.
You talking to that voice?
He talks like this. It was like, wow, that is so gay.
You can. I saw you walking today.
What? Who this company sounds like the old guy from Family Guy.
Oh, the hermit.
I don't know.
Hey, Chris. Something like that. It's really sweet.
Yeah. No, but he doesn't sound like that. He sounds like Scooter. It's like, hey, Tor.
It's like a.
Does it work? He sounds like such a seducer. I was like, man, even I
You,
feel
for a moment, you thought you were gay.
yeah. It was so weird. Cause like
You had to remind yourself. You looked at your phone and saw your wife on your phone. It's like, oh, that's right, I'm not gay.
I'm not gay. I watch porn. And then it was like,
No, picture of Tahoe, and it's like, that's right, I'm not gay. You can't trick me now.
he was like, he called me like Tall Chan, and I was like, what?
You praise to Tahoe.
Sometimes.
You're like, almighty Tahoe, please save me with your rambunctious waist and breast.
What? What are you talking?
Every time the guy gets near you, you pray to Tahoe.
Oh, sugar go.
Save me from this place.
Oh my goodness, please save me.
You open your phone and you get a picture of her from one of her photos. She's like, oh, this gives me enough energy to live for another day.
Just do that. She was like, oh, you're like this. But I like you even more. I was like, oh shit!
You take out
That's
your
one
little
hell of a
stride.
lighter.
Take
I
out
was like,
your
whoa!
Take out your little
John,
stride.
how would,
Continue praying.
John, how would you feel if someone does do that kind of one-liner on you?
Or I'm very dense. I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know too. I'm hella
Right.
dense.
Yeah.
I'm so dense. I ignore so many things.
I've been apparently some girls have flirted with me in high school, but I was not aware of it until my friends told it to me.
Same here. It's like that was
It's,
this girl who was trying to flirt on me, and apparently she was embarrassed. And I was like, oh, she was flirting on me? I was like, yeah. And then in university, there was this guy who told me like that was two girls who used to flirt on me too. I was like, what? For real? But she got a boyfriend. Yeah, and she just broke up. And you got a chance. It's like, what?
I remember was it who was it again?
Oh shit, hello?
Who was it?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, it was Brandon. Brandon was talking about this girl. He was saying like that some girl who plays Batman was trying to get with you. She like invited you to go play Batman.
Play what?
I think yeah, it was Batman.
Batman?
Yeah, no Batman. How do you say it? Tiny Tennis. Tiny Tennis.
Oh, badminton.
Batman.
Yeah. There was this girl that was inviting me. I was actually kind of interested in her in the first place, right?
Yeah, I remember Brandon. I
But
was
the
there, and Brandon was
But
like,
the shipping killed the jazz. The
Cause
shipping
it
was like,
I remember
they
Brandon
shipped
was
me.
like, he was like, she invited you because she likes you, Tor. You should have gone and played Batman with her.
why do you say it like that? Badminton.
Batman.
Batman.
Batman. I don't know, Tor. I'm a
Oh
crazy,
shit, he shoots beam at you!
I'm a crazy
He
foreigner.
shake his ass and shoot beams. I was kind of, I kind of had a thing going with her, right?
Yeah.
But people keep shipping me, and I was like, I don't give a shit.
It kind of ruined the mood.
It ruined the mood so hard because was trying to get to know her, and then people were like, everyone in JSA was shipping me with her. And I was like, nah, not like this. And then everyone at JSA hates me because I'm a nerd. Like the bald guy with ball gag.
Just look at this dweeb looking at bald guys with ball gag.
No, not this time.
I remember telling my story to my sister about it. I was walking.
Okay.
No, no bald guy was involved, Cora. I don't have a crazy Tom girlfriend like you.
Crazy Tom girlfriend?
No, I was saying crazy Tom. No,
Tom friend.
Tom
Crazy
friend,
Tom
yeah.
boyfriend.
Tom boyfriend. It just makes me sound gay. I remember I was walking outside to the school, and there's like 3 girls sitting on the stairs. And then one of them gets my attention, and she's like, "Hey, you got a really nice butt." I was gonna say, I didn't know she was hitting on me, but I was gonna say, you got a really nice, you got really nice boobs, but it's like, oh, this doesn't sound really bad, it's gonna start some trouble. I was like, you got a nice shirt, and I walked away. So like, I'm not gonna get an issue with, next thing I know, I come to school tomorrow, and they're like, so we hear you were, you know, sexually, there are some issues involving you complimenting someone's breast size. Like, man, she harassed me. She talked about my ass.
She gave me a text of stuff. I'm gonna pee right now, and you're gonna hear me pee. It's gonna get into mic. You ready for it?
Go ahead, drop the stream.
Alright. Live ASMR.
Live ASMR P stream. I thought you were lying.
Oh no! It's all over the phone. Gotta wipe it. Give me a second.
This will forever be recorded to YouTube history.
See, this is gonna be recorded. I'm gonna wash my hands. Because I'm a good person.
You're not gonna wash your hands if it wasn't recorded?
No, I always wash my hands.
Okay, Tara. Okay.
Always make sure that when you wash your hand, wash the back of your wrist all the way up to your fingers.
Sorry, it sounds more and more like you're trying to hide the fact that you probably weren't trying to do it, man.
What are you talking about?
That's very suspicious. The audience wants to know.
No one's watching except me. That's just sad.
There were people. Actually, there were more.
That way?
There were more people watching the overcuts.
Oh.
But not the eye section.
No, everyone's watching. Everyone's playing Mortal Kombat right now.
Oh yeah. I do. Man, that game is hard.
I went to GameStop and I saw a nice, beautiful fighting stick.
Are you sure you're gonna buy it? Mortal Kombat got $6. It's really hard to play in stick.
I'm not thinking of grabbing it from Mortal Kombat. But it's
Grab it.
It's $180, so that's a lot.
No, if you're gonna buy a stick, ask me. I know fight sticks. Don't trust GameStop.
What are you saying? The new Razer fight stick ain't good?
It's okay.
Just decent.
But Gamba is better.
Gamba?
Yeah, Gamba fight stick is good. Like, the Razor fight stick got timeout
Is Gamba like a Japanese fight stick?
No, it's a Chinese.
Chinese fight stick?
Why are you saying it like that? It's a Chinese. You say Chinese.
Every time I think Chinese, I think Yukai.
I feel bad about how I treated him.
You should, man. Yukai's the best, man. I had a nice chat about the Chinese mafia with him.
Yukai is just, you know, the way he talks. That's one thing I gotta fix about myself. I always judge people. I always do.
I think it's hard. The longer you talk with Yukai, the longer you can understand what he's saying. Cause I couldn't understand a single word he said when I met him. But then I eventually I'm like holding conversations with the guy. I was like, oh yeah, tell me more about the Chinese mafia.
How did it turn into Chris?
It was crazy which Chris?
The Chris that was like, who was the officer of Animal Club before.
Oh. Man, I haven't seen him for a while. I haven't seen most of them.
Yeah, both of them are gone for good. They became, they just do that. They just live their own lives.
Yeah. I know Fred was wondering if Chris was still with Lauren, yeah.
Seems like it.
Because I think I don't know if it was Fred or Julie said that they saw Lauren by herself at a party, and they were one. It was like, oh, where's Chris? And she was like, yeah, I don't think she responded or something. Yeah, so
those two were like stick together like that.
well, yeah, that's why I remember they were like the big couple in the club.
But there's a thing though about like, okay, if you date someone and you're, how do they put it? You're basically attached to them 24/7, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, the relationship will kind of die out.
Because you guys don't have much to talk about, or
Yeah, you don't have much to talk about, and you don't miss each other anymore.
because they're always there.
And you're always there. So like the distance helps because like you get to miss. Let me see. Oh, it's not flawed into it.
I hope they're still together.
I hope so too. They seem like pretty compatible.
Yeah.
They seem chill with each other. So that's what I think.
Right now, the replacement. Oh crap! The current couple in the anime club is Annalisa and her boyfriend Jose. I think they're probably the only couple in that club.
Oh, you didn't actually separate it?
Does it look like it? Cause I think I've got a random Facebook suggestion for Chris, but I didn't see any photos. Chris kind of deleted the photos he had, I think, of Lauren on his Facebook.
Holy shit. You're right.
Are you on Chris's Facebook right now?
Holy shit, he's dating someone else.
Yeah.
Fuck, I can totally spoon Lauren. Oh, I'm not.
I don't know what Lauren's doing. Yeah. I think it all started when we were talking about Chris. And
Oh, no.
like, oh.
They still had pictures together back in 2007.
Oh, they still. So I wonder what freaking Facebook page I was looking at then.
But, like, they don't post pictures after that. On 2000. Until, like, 2018, he's alone. And then just recently he posted a picture again. It seems like he is hanging out with someone. But I can't say who date them. Is this important though?
No.
I'm just curious, so I just gotta look into it. Yep, he's in a new relationship. Since like March, so like 2 months ago.
Shit. We were talking about that last year when I was still president.
Have I ever told you about the story about it's still on stream? We're still streaming, right?
You want me to end the stream?
I think we should.
Okay.
As this it gets.
Goodbye, audience. You guys don't deserve this.